Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion, back with some more Soulstone Survivors, and our grind continues. Today, we're going to try out one of our other characters that I unlocked and haven't played yet. We're going to be running the Elementalist, and I figure what we'll do today is we're just going to grind some levels with this character. But I mean, we might as well go with the full Elementalist type build, right? So let's run. We'll run the 2 electric skills. I'll run 2 ice skills, and then we'll do 2 poison skills or 2 nature skills. So I think that'll be a fun thing to try. Let's jump into this one because I've been slowly sort of grinding, just grinding more of these, trying to get, you know, everything unlocked in this game. Actually, did I not do this one yet? You know, actually, let's do this. I wonder if this will be too hard. Let's do Captains of the Void. We'll do the Lords of the Void. We need to do quite a few points here. Clone Army increases the number of enemies that spawn. Every time you kill an enemy, let's do this one. Okay, yeah, let's try this. No, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that one. I don't know. Hopefully this isn't too hard. Ooh. What was that? That was a super cool spell. Ooh, I like that spell. That spell is sweet. What is this one? That's this one right here. Conjures lightning pillars away from you that quickly converge on your position. That's sick. I like that spell. So then that one, you kind of want to be surrounded by enemies, though. Which, I mean, I guess you kind of are most of the time. Okay, so we're going to be looking for... We already have 2 electric skills, so we're going to be looking for ice and poison now. Let's do the area effect.
A spark. Well placed.
I did unlock the dwarf character too, who has like a minigun. That character seems pretty cool too. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to get that character a little stronger before I actually did a build with them. Shoots an icy projectile in the target direction, causing damage. Gain icy veins. Whenever you cast a skill, consume 12 stacks of icy veins to launch icicles towards random enemies. Let's try that one. Okay, we'll do the damage modifier for that.
Power shaped by wisdom.
So I'm still in the process too of, I mean, right now I'm not like overly concerned with trying to make some perfect builds because I'm still in the grinding phase. I'm still trying to unlock all the runes. I'm still trying to unlock I'm still trying to level up all the characters. So that's the overwhelmingness part of this game, because it feels like I'm still so far away from being able to actually do, like, I know I can kind of do some builds for some characters, but not all of them. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna take that crit chance. Let's do the movement speed.
Energy flows.
But even then, I still don't have a lot of the runes unlocked, and so you need to play all the characters to make sure you're getting all the runes. It's a lot, and I've already put in a ton of hours in this game, and it's crazy how much more I still have to do. Okay, we'll do the slow. Okay, we could do poison puddle. We can do skill chain. Whenever you cast an electric type, you have a chance of casting another one of your ice skills. We could do that. We could do, I don't know how good slow is in this game.
The elements shift in my favor. My victory is inevitable.
I don't know if, I kind of have a feeling we probably won't do this quick enough to be able to do endless mode or the boss rush, so we'll probably just take our time here, and then maybe we'll do 2 runs with this character today. I guess we'll kind of see where we're at. But I'm relatively confident I'm not going to clear this in 12 minutes or whatever the time is that I need to do it in. Okay, conjures a large glacier over a random enemy that causes damage, so we'll take that. Let's do more agile.
The elements stir for me.
These electric skills are really awesome though. Okay, so we're looking for one more poison. Let's do block power. Okay, so poison bolt? I guess, sure.
Energy flows true.
So now we have our build. We have 2 electric, 2 nature, and then 2 ice. So now what we want to do is I want to try to get the effects on all the attacks. You know, I want to get poison on all my attacks, and then I don't know if there's an electric one that we can do on all our attacks, but maybe. Okay, let's do damage modifier for everything, and then all your attacks apply poison. Okay.
Energy courses through my veins.
This game is very addicting, though. I will say that. The gameplay is easy enough, but also, it's involved. You know, like you have to pay attention, but then it's not. It doesn't feel overly hard. Conjures an icy vortex under a random enemy that applies slow. I don't know if I want that over the other ones. Let's just stick with what we have. All right, let's lock that one. And then I'll do the critical chance. Let's do the XP gain.
Power tilts toward me.
But I mean, as long as this game is sort of the game too, where as long as people keep watching, I'll keep playing. Because I enjoy playing this game. But honestly, I think if people lose interest in watching, then I probably lose interest in playing. I don't, because this game's a heavy grind, but it's the perfect kind of grind for YouTube. Because these games like this are perfect for YouTube because you can get a lot of videos and a lot of content out for these games. But I definitely got to be honest, if this game starts to like dwindle in views, then I probably don't play it anymore. A lot of these games are honestly, again, real talk here. This is real talk. A lot of these games I 100% don't play as much as I do now if it's not for YouTube. You know, I have tons of hours in Spell Brigade, Deep Rock Galactic, Yet Another Zombie. If I'm not doing YouTube videos, I'm not putting hundreds of hours into these games. That's for sure.
The power flows through me.
Because honestly, I wouldn't have time to play this game as like a side game. Because usually what I've been trying to do recently is, you know, I set time every day and especially on the weekends to do content. So I'll record, you know, the games like this, Spell Brigade, whatever. And then when I have, you know, free time, like, I don't think I really consider recording free time, but like on my free time, I'll play the games that like I would normally play, like if I wasn't doing YouTube, you know, like right now I'm still playing through Expedition 33, which is an amazing game. But then I have a couple other games lined up. Like I still have Spider-Man 2 I never played through. I still have to play through Final Fantasy Rebirth, which I haven't played through yet. So there's kind of all those games on my radar that I'm gonna I'm gonna try to make more effort to play those games on my actual free time. Because what I find out I'm doing a lot is I'm just doing brain rot stuff, you know? I'm just like scrolling through TikTok or looking at message boards. Like I'm just not doing anything really productive. Not like gaming's productive, but at least it's something better than just sitting there and scrolling through TikTok feeds. But I find myself doing that a lot when I'm just like not working, not doing YouTube. So I'm trying to spend that free time now actually playing a game or something that I actually enjoy. And yeah, Expedition 33 is a great game. I'm not too far though, so no spoilers. But I've been starting to get into that game again. Yeah, we're definitely not making the we're definitely not making the 12-minute mark here. Which I mean isn't surprising because this character I literally have at level 0. This is my first time playing this character, so okay, let's go poison damage. Let's do area effect. I guess we can do more slow intensity.
A spark, well placed.
I do like though that we can come into basically the highest difficulty of the game though and still do pretty well. I like how the game is balanced like that, you know, at least for the endless modes and maps. Titan hunts are a different story, but at least if you have, you know, kind of the full meta progress, at least for, you know, the standard stuff, not necessarily the class specializations, you can still come in and you can do these, and then you can probably, like, I imagine I'll probably get like 40 or 50 levels by doing this at least, you know, and then I'll be able to start leveling up my character, getting the specializations and things like that. So I do like that they make the grind is definitely doable because it doesn't feel like you have to start at the easiest content and work your way through the hardest content when you're playing a new character, which that sucks. Like if you have to start at level 1 and then grind your way up through all the levels again, like that will not be fun. Increases the damage modifier of all your skills of nature type. If skill does not cost damage, okay, so 30%, okay. Whenever you apply slow, you now apply disarray. What's that gonna do? Increases all damage received by a random amount between -0.5 and 0.25.
Energy flows. I guide it.
So I could apply a buff on them where I actually do less damage. Is that what that's implying? That they could take less damage, but the odds are is they'll take more damage. Okay, there's a quest over here, so let's come do the chest.
A chest unguarded. Do not trust an easy prize.
Alright, we'll do magnet. Let's do damage modifier for our lightning. For each skill you have of nature improves your skills without nature. So let's do that.
The power flows through me.
I'll eventually start looking up build types too, because you know, at this point of this game has been out a very long time. I doubt I'm gonna be coming up with any original builds here that haven't been done already. So this game's been out too long, and too many people have been playing this game to be like, oh, look at this electric build I came up with. And it's like 100 people have already done that build. That's not gonna work with this game. Like, I am definitely not gonna be coming up with original builds here. So I will be looking at like the Wikipedia or whatever for this game, or just look up general strategies to see what the best builds are. That'll be later though, because I do kind of like trying to figure out my own builds on my own. But at this point, you know, like I said, nothing's gonna be original at this point. These bosses, I think I mean, we're doing fine. I'm able to still clear. Ooh, that looks so awesome when it does like a lot of them. We just take a while to kill the bosses. Okay, well, let's do this multicast for lightning. Let's do move speed. Let's do total poison damage. Oh, I need to use my rerolls too. I haven't been doing those. One of these guys still has a lot of HP. Okay, increases the damage modifier of all your skills of ice. So let's do that.
The elements shift in my favor.
Alright, one down. This might actually this might actually only be a one-run video, because I still have to clear 2 more waves of bosses here. Wait, why is he a ghost? Is that one of the curses?
We rise as one. They fall as many.
Okay, let's do critical. Okay, so this gives me an 8% critical for 4 of my spells, and then this gives me a 4% critical for everything. Man, I have a ton. I have so many rerolls. I forgot. I put I think I have one of the runes where I get an additional 5 rerolls every time I do something. Every time I clear a wave. Is it every time I clear like a wave? Oh yeah, we're well past the we're gonna do endless mode with this character. That's for sure. I like this lightning spell though. It's what I like most about these types of games is how flashy they can look, and this is definitely one of the most flashiest games I've played. A lot of these spells look really cool.
The elements stare for me.
And I usually, oh, come on. I hate it when I get stuck on something. Like, I get stuck between characters, because some of them, there's no, there is collision detection on these.
My powers.
I do have a little bit of healing, though. I have one of the runes where every, I don't know, 50 kills or something? Is it every 50 kills? That feels like not a lot. Or that feels like too powerful. Maybe something like that. But every certain amount of enemies I kill, I heal some of my health back. I need to get away from this rock. This rock is just blocking my damage. Okay, we'll do more poison damage, and then let's do multicast.
Power shaped by wisdom.
I really need to find a good paladin build too, because we did I like the paladin. I think the paladin is definitely maybe my favorite class so far. I really like the holy skills. I like being able to have god level healing. But I need to find a way to mix in some stuff so I can do more damage. Because when we did our run, I was able to clear the Titan Hunt. I did clear a Titan Hunt with the Paladin. But, you know, it took a while. It definitely wasn't like a super strong run in terms of damage. So I need to figure something out to get good damage into that character. Because I don't want to just be unkillable. I want to be able to do... I want to be almost unkillable, but also really good damage dealer. So that's kind of where we need to play more of the characters and unlock the runes and stuff so I can get those... there's those runes where you can have certain abilities or type of skills available to you. And I don't have hardly any of those unlocked, so I need to unlock those. So then I can really start customizing my build, so I can do like, because I really want to do a Doom Paladin, you know, kind of like, almost like an unholy Paladin. And Doom seems like that would be a cool mix. So, I mean, we would still stick with the holy skills, but then we would do like 2 or 3 abilities that apply Doom. Okay, so we're only gonna have one set of bosses left here. Ooh, okay, let's lock one of these. Whenever you cast a type of electric, you have a chance of casting ice. Increases the damage modifier of all your skill types lasting. So it's only 2, but that's a big damage modifier. Multi-cast of ice.
Energy flows true.
I haven't been getting very good multicast this build. Is multicast one of the most important stats to get? Because it kind of feels like it is in this game.
A blessed gift of the elements. You bring chaos, I bring harmony.
Okay, well now it's going to take us 10 minutes to kill these last guys. I have good speed, which is nice. Speed definitely is... In these types of games, speed is usually pretty important. Especially in this game. It feels like it's needed to be able to avoid a lot of these attacks. Critical chance for each non-ice skill. Okay.
The elements stare for me.
I mean, I'm doing okay. Like, all the enemies are about halfway dead. Some more than others. So we should be able to get a couple of them down here soon. Then it'll make it easier to focus on them. Okay, whenever you cast ice, so basically it's, what do I want to cast? Let's cast electric.
The elements shift in my favor.
Alright, we almost got this. Nice.
Through the darkness.
Yeah, so I mean, we cleared like the hardest difficulty. What level did we get to? I can't see from my achievements. I got to at least 50 something, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so level 43, not bad. Okay, let's so what did the most? Poison puddle, lightning beam. Which one was lightning? Oh man, call of lightning wasn't. Like, I mean, I guess everything did okay. The ice ones did bad compared to everything else. Poison bolt, electrified. That's the bonus, right? Yeah, so when we do this, electrified releases multiple jolts. Poison bolt, that didn't do too good. The poison ones didn't get too much. I mean, poison puddle though. Dang. Good for you. Okay, back to menu. So I mean, I guess we have time. We'll do. We'll use this opportunity though to run through one of the the lower level ones I need to do though. Okay, so let's do the elements. The elementalist may now collect. The only thing I don't like is these are all the same. Like every single one of these is the same. The elementalist may now collect elemental orbs that fall from defeated enemies upon collecting 3 of them. So like everything is collect things on the map and you get stronger somehow. That's the only, like, I wish some of these were a little bit more original, that weren't necessarily relying upon go collect stuff on the map. So we'll just buff up a bunch of these. Okay, let's try to get this one because these ones apply to all our characters. And then we'll get our rune here. Increases the damage for each skill type you have in common up to a maximum. Oh, increases your damage by 0.7% for each skill type your skills have in common up to a maximum of 20. Increases critical chance. Oh no, what are we doing? Oh, we don't have enough skill points. Dang it. I always forget about the skill points. Okay, let's go fight. We're just gonna keep our same build, but what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna run into one of these levels. And then we're just gonna do, we'll just do this, we'll do a run here so I can kind of start slowly progressing to getting this unlocked too. So let's do this one. We'll do the 4 curses. Let's we'll just get rid of that and we'll do these ones. Yeah, this should be relatively, I think this one should be relatively quick though.
It's time to reshape this war.
But like I said, I got 10 or 15 more minutes, so let's run it. Maybe we do an all lightning build this time. I'm not too big of a fan of ice though. I don't really think slowing enemies feels that good in this game. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Okay, hold on. This is okay. This is cool, but it's still the same thing. Collect orbs, do something. But I like that. I really like that they seem to do different things. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so I have poison, fire. Okay, so then if I pick up poison, fire, and this, then I do something different. But if I pick up 3 of the same, is it better? I guess I should have read that. Okay, so like, let's come get, I'm gonna come get the ice one over here. And then we do this spell, which is crazy. Okay, so then let's try this one. What is this? Like a dark? What did that do? Oh, man, I don't know what that did. Okay, let's try the electric. No, I picked up a poison, dang it. Pick them all up. Yeah, so it does seem like it's better if you get 3 of a matching type. I should have read that better to see if that was the case, though. Maybe. Okay, electric. No, I already have an icing electric. Okay, let's try fire. Oh, hold on. Let's. I'm so caught up, and let's level up. Let's actually level up. Okay, magnet, move faster. Banish. 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 We'll take the builds a power conductor your position for a few seconds, fires electric rays that rotate around it. Critical damage. Take the damage modifier. Ooh, Frozen Warhammer sounds pretty sweet. Okay, you convinced me. We'll run that. Okay, we'll just do our spells now. Damage modifier. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh man, I want to try getting all the fire now. I'm still trying to figure this out. There's so many orbs though, it makes it hard to get the ones we exactly need. Okay, where's it? I need another electric orb. Oh, what happened? I lost it. Okay, so if we get 3 of these, and we do like this one. There's so many orbs. It's a really cool effect though, being able to just kind of constantly do all these different. Oh my gosh, 16 levels. All my attacks, I don't get how that works, because now all my attacks can apply poison. I don't know how I got that. Because I thought you would need poison to be able to do that.
The elements shift in my favor.
Okay, this character is pretty freaking badass.
The Soulstone still warm.
Wait, how am I getting? I'm getting more. How was I getting more? Look, I'm getting more. How is that happening? Because I'm getting more. Because I'm just stacking. Does it even matter if you match these or not? Maybe it doesn't even matter. I'm sitting there trying to match them. Maybe it doesn't even matter. This is pretty. I've been getting pretty lucky with those ones.
Perfect timing. A perfect reward.
Getting a lot of conductors out. Alright, I'm gonna go reread that after we clear this to make sure so I kind of understand what's happening here. Look at these conductors when we drop them.
Energy flows true. You bring chaos. I bring harmony.
This is a pretty sweet. I do like this ability though, because it does, or I shouldn't say ability, but it fits this character well, like an elementalist being able to do like all the different elements and stuff, you know? It makes sense, like being able to do fire, poison, burn, poison damage, burn. Like I said, we're gonna blow through this one pretty fast. I mean, it would make sense though if you were doing spell combinations to, because you're picking up 3 at a time, so it seems like it would benefit to pick up 3 of the same ones.
Step forward, beast. Another step closer to balance.
Can I see what this does? Oh, I can. Defeated enemies have a 10% chance of dropping elemental orbs. Whenever you collect 3 orbs, you immediately release a burst of energy based on the orbs collected. Okay, so that's so it doesn't seem like it matters what 3 you get. You're just gonna release whatever you have based on what you picked up. So here's 3 poison. So yeah, it just does 3 of the poison things. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think it matters. It just happens to look cooler when you have 3 of the same thing because you really notice the effect. And then the reason I think I'm stacking them is because I'm collecting 3 and then 3 more right away, and then it stacks it all. That's really good. That's sweet. I mean, after seeing this character has the potential to be a main character. I like this. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Complete a match in less than 12 minutes with the Elementalist. So, we're out of here. We're not going to do... Man, I have 8 levels, too. Win a match. Okay. So this is barely going to give me anything, huh? I'm not going to get to 50 with this. Although I guess I don't know why I'm so fixated on 50 now, but I don't need to get to 50. Okay, so let's check out the skill tree here. Let's unlock this. Increases your area modifier. This applies to all characters. Let's prioritize that. That's all my points. Dang. Alright. Okay, so what did we get here? Death Claw. Conjures a claw under a random enemy, causing random damage. So that does chaotic. You are guaranteed to be offered only one skill type of electric. There we go. Frozen Warhammer. Man, I want to do a build with this, but I wasn't like a fan of the frozen ones, but it's absolutely insane how many abilities are in this game. Lava Shield allows you to choose 5 active. See, like, I need this, but I need to get this for Doom. For Doom or Nature. So I need to get the character that does that. Okay, and then we got some new weapons with this character so that we can unlock those. Yeah, so I think next time we'll probably jump into the Engineer. I need to play him a little bit more, though, to get him some more skill points. And then I definitely still need to work on unlocking some of these other characters. Win a match with all cursed tiers up to 5 on Frozen Winter. So which one? So Frozen Wasteland. So I need to get up to... Did that just say up to 6 or 7? So I just need to get up to 6. Okay. Ritual of Hate in the Unholy Cathedral. Alright, yeah, we still got a ways to go. Oh, I can unlock you now. How did I get you? Either way, let's buy you. The Shaman. I think I might have already had the ability to get them. I just didn't actually buy them. Whispering Grove. What's the first level? Scorching Valley. Okay. So yeah, that's why I sort of need to slowly move through all these too. So, alright. Oh, another Poison Thorn. Hits enemies in a long line in a target direction, causing damage. What does this character do? Nature, right? I assume it's a nature character. 15 maximum health, crit damage, less movement speed, damage modifier, and then they start off with a Poison Whip, which is pretty sweet. So a Vine Whip, slash in target direction. These kind of seem to do the same thing, though. Hits enemies in a long line in a target direction, slashes enemies in a target direction, but this one pulls enemies It implies ancestry. That's a new one. Whenever you cast a skill, consume 20 stacks of ancestry to summon a totem that causes damage based on your maximum health. Ooh, okay. That's a build to do. So build maximum health with this character. Okay, that's it. Yep, we're gonna keep grinding this game until you guys say no more. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.